last game of the Milton Johnson Classic. The tip is in the air, and it's controlled by Georgia Highlands. Highlands in black, Chipola in gray, and we are underway from the Milton Johnson Center. The last game of this little bit of a round robin, so to speak. 4 games in 2 days. And for the Chargers, with a record of 2-3, there's a traveling on Danik. This is the starting. Varun Danik, number 5. Number 0, Julian Dozier. Yubongo Khan, number 20. London Riley, 22. And Akili Evans, number 30. For Chipola, J.C. Curry, Derek Butler, Dayton Aubrey, Jamil Safadine, and Gerald Colonel. And this is Aubrey to get us started here this afternoon. Shot is in the air, good, and that's by Butler for 3. And we are underway down the floor quickly. Shot no, blocked, and now a foul, a whistle and a foul on Chipola. You're watching Chipola basketball on YouTube. Want to thank Jalen and Emma over there doing a great job for us tonight. In the earlier game, it was Gulf Coast winning, and closer than you might think, against Andrew College. Here is Georgia Highlands, the team out of Rome, Georgia. These two teams played just a week ago, with Chipola winning by 2, 92-82. And there's a free throw up and in by Okan, sophomore, 7 foot. Yubong Okan, free throw in the air, rims out, rebound Chipola. And coming down the floor is Aubrey. Dayton Aubrey working the near wing. Chipola 7-0 on the season, ranked 2nd in the state, 6th in the country. Butler another 3, good again. Bang, bang. Back-to-back 3, 6-1 Chipola. Here are the Chargers with the basketball. This is Dozier. Dozier to Riley, back to Dozier. Dozier, a sophomore, 5'9". Black jerseys, red numbers, trimmed in blue, kind of a non-combination. This is Evans driving, lost the ball, back to Danik. Back to Evans, down low to Okan. Hook shot in the lane, good. He's a big fella. Okan now with 3 points. Okan, 7-footer. As I said, from Nigeria. All 3 of the Chargers' points. Butler to Safadine for 3. The rainbow, it's up, it's good. So Chipola come out of the gate with 3 threes and lead at 9-3. We've played 2 minutes. Chipola beat Andrew College like a drum last night, 108-50. 52 points in one half and 56 in the other. Here are the Chargers. Riley shooting a 3, no good. Tapped up, no good. Tapped up again, no. Another try, good, and a foul. Varun Danik will score. And he is fouled. Aubrey with a foul. So this is Danak at the free throw line. First one is up. It's the only one. It's no good. Rebound Chipola, 9-5 Chipola. Here come our Indians. Butler with it. Over to Safadine. Dribble drive to the basket. Dishes down low to Knox, and it's taken away by Georgia Highlands. Riley with it. Riley will work to Dozier. Cross court to Evans. This team out of Rome, Georgia, have taken on the Panhandle Conference here in the last 2 days, losing to Gulf Coast yesterday and taking on Chipola today. Evans for 3, good. Evans nails the trifecta. It's a 9-8 ball game. We've played 3 minutes. And here's Aubrey coming down the floor over to Safadine. And nearly threw it away. Butler comes up with it to Aubrey. Down low, we'll feed Knox through his hands and out of bounds. And we're going to get our 7-footer in there, 6'11". Martinez. Boy, this is a tough name. Tamalavicius. I think it's Tamalavicius. In the ball game, the Lithuanian for Chipola. This is Georgia Highlands. Evans, NBA three. Clang, no good. Rebound, Chipola's Aubrey. Off and running. Down the floor, he'll feed CJ, and he'll put it up and in. CJ Curry for two with a flush. It's 11-8. Over it goes now. And a traveling, he took a little bunny hop, did Keely Evans. And Chipola's going to check in Paul Green. As Green 25 checks in, Paul's out of Freeport, the Bahamas. Derek Butler on the floor out of Concord, North Carolina. Jamil Safadine from Denver, Colorado. And here we come down the floor. This is Butler with it. Aubrey's on the floor. He's from the Bahamas. And then the Lithuanian. He has it down low. Stripped away, though. Taken away from Martinez. And here come the Chargers. Long one in the air by Dozier. No good rebound. Dayton Aubrey down the floor. He will throw it away. Stolen by Dozier. Down the floor to Evans. In the lane, he ran over an Indian and scored 2 points. Evans with 5, a 1-point game. Chipola by that 1 point. Aubrey far wing. Butler lobs it to Tomalavicius. He can't control it, but Chipola does, and Butler. Now he finds the Martinez open, and Martinez threw it away. Dozier down the floor to the basket. Dozier shot, no. Rebound, Martinez. And he will give it up to Butler. Butler coming down the floor near wing. In the corner it goes. Paul Green won't shoot. Bottled up. Cross court it goes. And Safadine with a jumper rattles out. No good. Rebound Green. Green's fouled under the basket. We've played 5 minutes. Indians by 1. Indians going to check in some subs. And there will be, I'll set the floor for you when we come back. 11-10 Chipola. You're watching Chipola basketball on YouTube. .56 left to go in the first half. It's the Milton Johnson Classic. 4 games in 2 days, and this is the nightcap. 11-10 Chipola. Chipola in gray. Georgia Highlands in the black. They're out of Rome, Georgia. They got a record of 2 wins, 3 losses. Pretty good ball club, though. Here's Chipola with it. And this is Gerald Colonel in the ball game along with Kendall Moore. And there's a whistle away from the ball. And it looks like it's going against Chipola. Zach Bell also on the floor. So Moore, Safadine, Bell and Green, and Colonel. The 5 on the floor for Chipola. In trouble bringing the ball in. And here is Georgia Highlands. Joel Pullen in the game. He's triggering things. Coming down the floor. Looks down low. That's Kane. His jumper, no. Rebound, 1 by Georgia Highlands and T.J. Porter. Cross court, it goes to Pullen. Pullen's in the lane to the basket. Shot rejected and lost by Chipola. We had the block and couldn't corral it. And it's going to go off the hands of Colonel, out of bounds. 11-10 Chipola. London Riley will inbound. Riley will inbound the basketball. It comes into Kyrie Kane. Kane turned it over. Picked up by Kendall Moore. Moore down the floor. Over in the corner it goes. Jumper in the air. No good. Rebound, Georgia Highlands, but they're standing on the baseline as Zach Bell missed the shot. Green battling for the board. It will be Chipola ball. 14-14 left to go in the first half. Chipola by 1. Kendall Moore will inbound. He does so to Green, to Colonel. Back to Moore, all on the right side of the basket. Down low we'll go. We'll shift that ball to Bell, or rather Green. No, Green got his own miss. Gives to Moore. Safadine, the rainbow three. No, back rim. Rebound Chipola. Green, back to the basket he goes. Nope, tapped up, nope. Georgia Highlands with the board. Here come the Chargers. Pullen works to Evans, back to Pullen. Pullen between the two rings. Over it goes to Riley. Back to Pullen. Near wing it comes. Riley, corner shot by Porter, no good. Rebound Chipola. He stood there and admired it. It missed. 11-10. Safadine in the corner it goes. This is Green. Good. That's Zach Bell. My bad. Bell for 3. Chipola now with 4 threes in the early going. 14-10. There's the one in the air by the Chargers. No good. Rebound Chipola. That is Green with the board there. Here comes Moore. Shoves it over to Green. Green driving. Green shooting. No. Tapped up in. Good by Colonel. 16-10. Colonel with his first points of the night. Under 13 minutes left first half. Bringing it down is O'Con. His shot good. No, I'm sorry. That's Evans. 30, not 20. Evans for 2. Evans leads the scoring with 7. 16-12. Safadine to Green to Moore. Kendall puts it on the floor. Little stop-start move. Nothing's there. Bottled up. Down low. He's found Colonel wide open. And 2 points for Gerald Colonel. 18-12 Chipola. Evans brings it down over to Pullen. Behind the back dribble in the corner it goes to Riley. His long ranger. It's no good. But there's a rebound. Georgia Highlands. O'Con with the board to Riley. Over it goes now to Pullen. Pullen in the wing, 9 to shoot it. Cross court to Evans. Evans fogs the 3, rims out. Rebound over the back goes O'Con. And the 7-footer can't get away with that as we're under 12 minutes here in the first half. Foul on O'Con, his first. Team second. Chipola makes some subs and set the floor. Kendall Moore. Derek Butler. J.C. Curry, rather. Dayton Aubrey. And it looks like Colonel will stay out there. Nope, that is Tay Knox. So here comes Moore. Moore to Curry. To Aubrey. Right, that's Butler. Butler with it. Butler to Curry in the lane. Lost the ball. Fouled. He's fouled. Don't think it's going to be a shooting foul. Be Chipola's basketball under the basket. Curry's going to the line trying to shoot, but they said no. Foul was on the floor. Moore will inbound. Kendall Moore. And it's turnover. Ball stolen by the Chargers down the floor. Joel Pullen. Pullen will look down low and slammed in by Kane. Kane with a flush. Timeout Chipola. 11:30 left to go in the first half. 18-14 Chipola. Quick timeout. You're watching Chipola basketball on YouTube. 11 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. The Milton Johnson Classic, the last game of 4. Chipola by 4 points. Chipola in gray. Chargers of Georgia Highlands in black. And there is a Curry jumper, no good. Rebound, Tay Knox. And this is Moore for 3, off the mark. And it will belong to Georgia Highlands. Last night in a 108-50 ball game, Chipola was led by Derek Butler's 18 and Paul Green with 18. 16 each for Dayton Aubrey and Zach Bell. 14 for J.C. Curry. 5 Indians in double figures for head coach Donnie Tyndall in his 3rd season. Here's Georgia Highlands with the basketball. This is Dozier. Over it goes to Carter. His 3 is up. It's good. P.J. Carter. His first points of the night. It's a 1-point game. Just under 11 minutes left in the first half. And this is Curry. Curry to Butler. Butler in the wing. Little shake, bake, nothing there. Safadine, top of the circle. Looking across court, it goes. Driving down the lane, down the baseline, I should say, is Chipola, and then a foul. And I believe we're going to be going to the line. It's a nice drive that time by Dayton Aubrey. So Aubrey goes to the line. (18-17) Chipola. And the first one's up and in. 19-17. Dayton Aubrey, a sophomore, 6'2", 180 out of Nassau, Bahamas. Free throws up, good. He's made them both. His first points of this early afternoon. 20-17, kind of an overcast, cool, damp day here in Jackson County. There's a 3 up for P.J. Carter. Back-to-back threes for him, and we are tied at 20. Aubrey, top of the circle. Safadine, tie game, in the lane, leaves it down low, stolen away. Turnover. Here it comes down to Dozier. And Dozier will throw it away. It'll be Chipola ball about halfway through with this first half. Chipola with the gray jerseys, Vegas gold numbers, trimmed in navy blue. Here's Safadine at the top. He'll dish down low. We can't hold it, and out of bounds we go. Just not really crisp right now in the early going. Looks like we're going to have a media timeout. 20 apiece. 9:56 is left in the first half. You're watching Chipola basketball on YouTube. $20 apiece as we come back from the timeout. And we are tied at 20. Georgia Highlands in black, Chipola in gray, and Georgia Highlands with the basketball. Along the boundary, it's Dozier. Dozier cross court, he comes to Danak. Now to Pullen. Joel Pullen with the basketball, far wing. There's 10 to shoot it. Pullen pulls the trigger, and he's got a 3. Joel Pullen, 4 threes now for the Chargers and 4 for the Indians. Chipola trailing 23-20. Safadine Cross court he goes. Zach Bell spins, lost the ball, got it back. Works to Curry. Curry to Aubrey. And there is 10 seconds to shoot it. Aubrey lowers his shoulder, drives, left the ball behind. Here comes Carter down the floor. PJ dishes ahead to Pullen. And the Georgia Highlands team is taking a 5-point lead. Zach Bell along the boundary. Middle of the floor to Aubrey. All the way to the basket. Layup try. Good. Dayton Aubrey now with 4 points. It's a 3-point Charger game, 25-22. Joel Pullen with the basketball. Pullen will kick it out to Carter. Carter to Dozier for three, rattles out. Rebound Chipola. Safadine will come away with it. Dribble across half court. And ball is going to be turned over by Chipola Zach Bell. Here are the Chargers. Pullen between the two rings. Georgia Highlands by 3. Pullen, far wing. Cross court stolen by J.C. Curry. He's on his way down the floor. Slam dunk, and it's a 1-point ball game. Chipola trailing by 1. Under 8 minutes now in the first half. 25-24. Pulling in backcourt. He'll dribble around the pressure, leave it on the baseline. That's Danak. His shot is up, no good. Rebound, Tay Knox. And Coach Tendo wants him to run. And this is Safadine in the lane to the basket. No, but finished up by Tay Knox. And the Indians regained the lead on Knox. First basket of the game. 26-25. Left it behind. Back there for Kane. He scores. Kane for 2. He's got 4 points now, and the Chargers regain the lead at 27-26. Aubrey with the ball, 7 minutes in the half. Down the lane, Curry, shot blocked. Coming away with it's Pullen. Pulling down the floor, top of the circle. Here to Dozier in the corner, pocket, no good. Rebound, Chipola Knox. Up the floor it comes. And that's Bell. He'll have it knocked away, but it belonged to Chipola. As Zach Bell, strong move to the hoop. Here comes some subs. Checking in for Chipola, Gerald Colonel, Derek Butler, Kendall Moore, and Paul Green. C.J. Curry is the only Indian to stay on the floor. Inbound, here it comes to Colonel. Chipola trailing by 1. Moore. Over it goes to Butler. His shot no good. Rebound, Chargers. Down the floor it comes. And this is Riley. Riley works to Evans. Evans to Carter for 3. It's good. P.J. Carter. He has got 3 threes. 9 points for P.J. And the Chargers back up by 4. This is Curry for Chipola. To Moore, Kendall Moore. Dribble drive. Dishes down low. Green shot block, foul by Okan, I believe. Yubong Okan. Could be his second down there. It is his second, team's 5th. We're going to get some free throws down by 4. And going to the line will be Paul Green, the sophomore, 6'6", 185 from the Bahamas. He's averaging nearly 7 rebounds a game. His first free throws off the mark. We're going to be back with you on the 25th of November, next Friday, Saturday. Southern Union at 7 o'clock. So Thanksgiving, turkey, and basketball. Clint Cox will have the call for you on YouTube. Free throw up, good by Green. He's got a single point in the game. 30-27 Chargers. Down the floor it comes to Evans. Cross court it's Carter. 4-3. Man, we got to guard this guy. He's got 12. All on threes. 33-27, 6-point game. Here's Curry. Curry will give it to Butler. Butler drives in the lane. The floater won't go. Rebound Chipola. Green to the basket. Green scores. It's a 4-point Charger game. They're running Evans down the floor to the basket. No good. Rebound Chipola. Colonel with a board to Moore. Kendall Moore, top of the circle. Shake, bake to the basket. Shot up, no good. Rebound Georgia Highlands. Evans with it. Cross court it comes to Carter. PJ, 4 threes in the first half. This is Danak. He'll lose the ball. 5 minutes left in the half. Butler. Curry fakes a three. Down the baseline. To the basket. It rolls out no good. Rebound Colonel. Stick back. Tries. Good. Gerald Colonel. He's got 6. It's a 2-point Charger game. Under 5 minutes in the half. This is Porter. TJ Porter with it. Doubled up on the block. Out it comes to Carter. Carter for 3. This one finally misses. Rebound Chipola. Butler down the floor. Finds Green. Green lost it, but it goes right to Colonel. His shot won't go in. Rebound Carter. Shake and bake down the floor. Over it goes to Riley. His shot clang. No good. But he battles, and it'll be Chipola ball. As Green comes up with it and gives it to Moore. Moore to Curry. Curry lowers his shoulder, drives, scores, and he's fouled. J.C. Curry has just tied the ball game up with 4:03 left to go in the first half. And Curry will have a chance to give the Indians a lead with 4:03 in the half. Curry with 14 last night in the win over Andrew College. With 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the half, we're tied at 33. You're watching Chipola basketball on YouTube. .33 apiece as going to the line. J.C. Curry to give us the lead. He's out of Hartwell, Georgia. Played at Hart County High for the Bulldogs. Curry's a freshman, 6'4", 180. Shooting the ball. The Georgia Highlands coach is discussing something over there. J.J. Merritt. And Stripes is trying to sort it out. Let's tell you next weekend, 3 teams in town. LSU Eunice, a very good Division II club. Southern Union will be here in Tallahassee. And Chipola will face LSU Eunice and Southern Union. Southern Union on Friday, LSU Eunice on Saturday. Now we're finally playing again. Here's Curry at the line. Good, and we got the lead. JC leading all Chipola scores with 7. He's out of the ball game. Let's set the floor for you for Chipola. Safadine, Aubrey, Butler. It'll be Tay Knox along with Bell. Here's a 3 in the air, good, as they break the pressure. And London Riley hits a 3. This bunch can shoot them. They got 7. and got the lead at 36-34. Safadine passes it across the line. Far wing at Chipola. Aubrey will dish down low. Tay Knox had it knocked away, but it belongs to Chipola, trailing by 2 with 3:32 left in the half. Safadine will inbound. He'll lob it to Tay Knox. To Jamil Safadine. Back to Knox. Just not quite got it tonight. There's another turnover for Chipola. And here is Dozier with it. Said these two teams played last weekend. Chipola winning by 10. Georgia Highlands playing much better right now. Dozier. And there's a loose ball. And Georgia Highlands somehow comes up with it. Riley for another 3. Rebound Safadine. Good block out. Or box out, I should say. Safadine all the way to the basket. His shot rejected. And it'll be Chipola ball. 2:53 left in the half. Trailing by 2 is Chipola. Tomalavicius checks back in. Martinez Tomalavicius for the Chipola team, our 6'11" Lithuanian. 2-point game. Chipola trailing. Butler. Top of the circle, Safadine. Little shake, little bake. Over it goes now to Butler. 10 to shoot it. Safadine in the corner it goes now. Aubrey. He'll try to dribble out of trouble. He's got to shoot that thing. Lost it. Got it back. Stuck it up. Good. It should count. And it will. Dayton Aubrey ties the game at 36. Nearing the 2-minute mark. This is Dozier. Behind the back dribble. Brings it down. Evans. In the wing. Cross court. Riley. Now to Evans. To Dozier. To Evans. Elbow jumper. No. Rebound. Chipola. Tomalavicius with a rebound. To Aubrey. All the way to the basket. That speed. He'll put it up. No. Tapped up and in by Tomalavicius. This is Evans. Under 2 minutes now. Indians by 2. Riley. And checking in Mike Green. Our first look at Mike. He's got the ball. He's driving. He's shooting. He's traveling. 1:33 left in the half. Chargers make some subs. So does Chipola Paul Green. We'll check in. Safadine comes out. Butler and Aubrey. So it's Moore, Curry. Also on the floor for Chipola, Zach Bell, Tomalavicius, and Paul Green. Indians by a basket. Bell. Bell comes across half court. Over to Green. Green to Curry. Curry to Bell. Back to Curry. Curry dribble, drive to the basket. He's fouled before he got there. With 1:14 left in the half. Chipola's been led. J.C. Curry with 7. 3 players with 6. Derek Butler, Dayton Aubrey, and Gerald Colonel. P.J. Carter with 12 leading the way for the Georgia Highlands Chargers. J.C. Curry at the line. Free throw, back rim, no good. Long rebound Chipola. Curry to the basket, stripped out of bounds. It should belong to Chipola, and I think it does with a $1.10 left in the half. Kendall Moore will inbound. He'll do so to Green, to Tomalavicius. Over it goes to Moore. In the corner, that's Bell, shot no good. Rebound Green, stick back good. Paul Green, he's got 5. Indians by 4, under a minute to play now. Pulling as the first half comes to a close. In the corner it goes. Evans ball fake. And a foul, I think, on Tomalavicius. It is. It's his first foul. Team's fourth, no shooting. It'll be Charger ball under the basket with 44 ticks left in the first half. Evans to Pullen. Cross court it comes Riley. Riley to Carter. Through the hands of Evans and out of bounds. Indian ball. And here comes Chipola. About 6 seconds difference in the game clock and the play clock. So Moore with it, top of the circle. Over it goes to Bell. Bell to Green. And he'll slam dunk that thing in there. Paul Green with 7. Indians have made it a 6-point game with 10 seconds left. Pullen will work to Carter. Carter is going to be tied up with the basketball, and the arrow is pointing to Chipola with 5.9 left in the half. Again, Chipola 2 with 7, Curry and Green. Butler, Aubrey, and Colonel with 6. P.J. Carter with 12. Here comes Moore with 4, with 3. It's a steal, and here's Georgia Highlands. A layup. They're gonna wave it off. I think they're gonna say the horn sounded, and the shot will not count. And Chipola will lead 42-36, a 6-point lead here for Chipola at the half. You're watching Chipola basketball on YouTube. Chipola leading 42-36 at the half against Georgia Highlands. You're watching Chipola basketball on YouTube. I want to thank Jalen and Emma. They're doing our producing here tonight. I'm Russell, your announcer. 42-36. Chipola with a lead. Georgia Highlands in black, Chipola in gray as we get ready for this second half. And Georgia Highlands will inbound the basketball. Danak, Dozier, Yukon, Riley, and Evans, the first five. For Chipola, it's Curry, Butler, Aubrey, Safadine, and Colonel. There's a ball tipped away, but anyway, is Danak will catch it and score for Georgia Highlands. 4-point game now, 42-38. Safadine at the top of the circle. Over he goes to Butler. Back to the top, Safadine. Nice step, first step to the basket. And he will leave it down low. Has knocked away from Colonel. Chipola ball. Safadine will inbound for the Chipola team. He'll lob it inside. Aubrey will score easily. And he's got 8 points. He leads the Indians. And this is Dozier with the basketball. Julian Dozier to Evans. Back to Dozier. We have played 1 minute here in this first half. Dozier works to Danak. In the corner it goes to Riley. Dribble drive. Evans for three. No. Rebound. Georgia Highlands. O'Con will run it down. Give to Dozier. To Evans. Down on the block to Danak. His shot no good. Rebound Chipola. Finally picked up by Butler. Butler works to Aubrey. Aubrey will go in the lane, and he is fouled by a Charger.
Foul number 5 for the Chargers is
So it'll be Chipola ball under our own basket. And Chipola will inbound. J.C. Curry. Curry to Colonel to Aubrey. Aubrey in the lane to the basket. Scores! He's got 10 points. There was a warning letting the ball, I guess, go through the net naturally instead of touching it, delaying play. Landon Riley. Riley to Dozier. Back to Riley. Indians by 8. Over to Dozier. Double team. He'll kick it to Evans. He'll look down low to O'Con. His shot, no. Got his own board. Stick back block. Out of bounds off an Indian. Charger ball. We've played 2 minutes and 10 seconds here this second half. Indians by 8 points. Led by 6 at half. Back with you next Friday, Saturday, Southern Union and LSU Eunice. Friday's games at 7. And there's a shot in the lane by Danak. No good. Rebound Chipola. C.A. Curry. J.C. Curry. I keep getting that wrong. Curry's driving, shooting. No. Rebound Chargers. Down the floor. In the corner it goes. Shot is up. Good. And that one by Dozier. Dozier makes the 8th three of the night for the Charger team. Here's Curry, his three, good. JC puts it up and in. He's got 10 points. He and Aubrey both with 10. Indians by 8, all the way down the floor is Evans. He scores and he's fouled. Evans has 9 points. Let's see who the foul is against. And the foul is going to go against Colonel. Gerald Colonel. And I believe it's his third. 6-point game. They show it's Colonel's second foul. Evans free throw nowhere near. Ball belongs to Chipola. 6-point Indian game. We've played 3 minutes of this second half. Aubrey to Safadine. In the corner, Curry. Curry for 3. Good again. J.C. Curry. He's got 13. And there's a whistle and a turnover. Good defense by Chipola along that far boundary. And it's charging, actually. Charging will be called on the Georgia Highlands team. Indians by 9, 16:48 on the second half clock. Chipola will inbound. Here comes Aubrey. And then I think some little bit of talking between the players, and the official quickly steps in and he tells both teams to go to the bench. A technical foul's been called.
Technical foul on the Chargers coach.
And it's been on the coach of the Chargers. And we're going to send Jamil Safadine to the line. Free throws up, good. He's got 4 points. Another one up, rattles in. Safadine now with 5 points. Indians by 10. And Chipola ball. So the technical was on the Georgia Highlands Chargers coach, J.J. Merritt. Safadine made him pay with 2 free throws. We get possession. Let's see what we can do with that. Tay Knox into the ball game. Aubrey all the way to the basket. His little runner won't go, but he got his own board. He will put it up. It is no good. Rebound Tay Knox. He will stick it up, no. And rebound Georgia Highlands. And I believe a foul on Chipola. The official is almost past his boiling point with Keely Evans. So the foul's on Chipola, thinking on Aubrey, his second. Georgia Highlands ball. Tempers are a little short right now. And here come the Chargers down the floor. P.J. Carter will work over to Dozier. Back to Carter. Carter had 4 threes in the first half. Over it goes to Riley. Riley to Dozier. This is Dozier. Down low to Okan. His shot rolls around and in. Yubong Okan, he's got 5. And the lead is 8 for Chipola. We've played 4 minutes. Aubrey brings the ball down. Top of the circle, it goes to Colonel. Back to Aubrey. In the wing. Makes a nice move, lost the ball, got it back. And traveling now on Aubrey. Indians by 8. Georgia Highlands with the ball. Inbound it comes. That's Carter to Dozier, back to Carter. Now down to Riley. Back to Carter. Over to Dozier. Down low they go, ball knocked away from Danak. And I think then we foul him. Foul's going against J.C. Curry. His first, team's third. We're going to check in Zach Bell. and Paul Green to go along with Colonel, Safadine, and Aubrey. This is Georgia Highlands. Dozier down low, a whistle and a foul, a little chicken fighting going on down low between Green and Danak. Both teams have picked up the pressure. Inbound it comes. Knocked away from Okan. Georgia Highlands ball. And officials are not going to put up with much talking today. Technical on Paul Green. And Dozier will shoot. Eight-point game, Chipola. Dozier can trim the lead. Chipola cheerleaders making some noise, trying to rattle Dozier. Julian Dozier, free throw up, good. Dozier with 4 points now. Free throw up, good. So the lead is 6 for Chipola. And here's Georgia Highlands. Long one by Carter, good. P.J. Carter now 15 points, all on threes. And that 10-point lead is over with. We're up by 3. Aubrey gives it to Curry. Curry back to Aubrey. Dayton will work it now over to Bell. He'll drive. He'll put it up. Good. Zach Bell with 5 points. Here comes Georgia Highlands. To the basket. Whistle and a foul on Chipola. His driving in there was Dozier. 55-50 Chipola.
Foul number 24 for the Indians.
Foul on Zach Bell.
At line for the Chargers, number 0, Julian Dozier.
Dozier back at the line. He just made 2 technical free throws, but he misses that one. And we got timeout on the floor. 14:33 left in the game. Indians by 5. You're watching Chipola College basketball on YouTube. .33 left to go in the basketball game. It's the Milton Johnson Classic. Legendary head coach Milton Johnson from 1961 to 93. Over 800 victories. And that's who this building is named after. Coach Johnson is a legend in these parts. Dozier's at the free throw line. Another free throw is due him. He's got 5 points tonight. And that's where it stays. He misses them both. Rebound Chipola up 5. Here come the Indians wearing gray. Georgia Highlands in black. This is Aubrey all the way to the basket. Shot won't go in, but he's fouled. And Dayton Aubrey will go to the line for our Chipola team. Right now on the floor for Chipola, Gerald Colonel, along with Zach Bell, Dayton Aubrey, who's at the line, J.C. Curry, and Derek Butler. Free throw by Aubrey, it's up, it's good. He's got 11. Curry leads us with 13. Aubrey's next with 11. Two players in double figures. 15 leads all scorers for P.J. Carter in Georgia Highlands. Aubrey, another free throw. He's got 12 points now. Indians by a touchdown at 57-50 on this football Saturday. And there's a steal by Colonel. Colonel to Butler. The Butler did it. Over it goes now to Zach Bell, who will travel. Got off balance. And it'll be Georgia Highlands ball. Inbounds it comes, and that is Pullen. Pullen to Carter. Back to Pullen. In the lane. Whistle and a foul on Chipola as we have played 6 minutes here in the second half. Shooting free throws will be Joel Pullen. Pullen, New Haven, Connecticut is where he calls home. Sophomore, 6'1". Free throw up, good. Pullen now with 6 points. Back with you Friday night, the 25th, Southern Union. 7 o'clock tip-off. Free throw, good. Pullen now with 7. Chipola up by 5. Butler to Safford, or rather to Curry. Back to Butler. Butler to Bell. Zach Bell. Dayton Aubrey now. Curry. 10 to shoot it. Curry to Aubrey. Spins. Baseline, puts it up. Good. Aubrey scores. He's got 14. Indians by 7. Here's Carter down the floor to Porter. Whistle and a foul on Zach Bell. Going to the line, T.J. Porter, sophomore, 6'8", out of Atlanta. Porter, free throw, no good. Rebound though, O'Connor. His shot blocked. The 7-footer had it blocked. Here's Aubrey all the way down the floor to the basket, strong. He will score. He's got 16. Indians by 9. And here comes Pullen down the floor. Pullen will work cross court to Carter. Back to Pullen. Back to Carter. Along the free throw line, Porter. Carter for 3. He's missed this one. O'Con tips it out of bounds. Should be Chipola ball, and it is with 12:45 left in the game. Indians by 9. Tay Knox is in. And Colonel checks out for Chipola. 9-point Indian game. Aubrey leads all scores with 16 points. Curry's next with 13 for Chipola. 15 for P.J. Carter on the other side. And this is Bell. Bell gives it inside. Shot on the way. Good by Tay Knox. Knox with 4 points. 11-point lead for Chipola, our biggest. Riley to Pullen. Here in the wing, back to Riley. Back to Pullen. Back to Riley. He'll fog a 3. Nope. Off the backboard in the clock, and that'll be Indian ball. I'm going to build a little fire tonight if the rain will hold off. It sprinkled a little bit. Went and got me some firewood this morning. I knew I would watch a little bit of college football at 11. Our game got over. Come here to broadcast a game, and now I'm going to sit by a fire, do a little watching Bush TV, they call it. Indians by 11. This is Butler in the lane. He's got to get out of there. He'll throw to Bell. Bell had it kicked away, picked up by Aubrey. Dayton, top of the circle. Shakes, bakes, forces it up. Nope, but he's drawn a foul. I tell you what, Dayton Aubrey can make his own offense. He's that quick. And he will toe the strike. Aubrey averages 12 points a ball game. He's got 16 this afternoon. Had 16 yesterday, and now give him 17 with a made free throw. Dayton had 16 yesterday with just 1 3. He's got 17 today without any. Make it 18. Indians by 13. And it looks like Indians are going to go to that press. We haven't seen it all day. And here we're going to trap. Pullen will throw it across, and he does so to Evans. Back to Pullen for 3. No good. Rebound. Chipola. Coming down with it's Aubrey. Cross half court in the corner. Butler for 3. Nope. But he's fouled, and 3 free throws will come the way of Derek Butler. So Butler will go to the line.
Number 15 for the Chargers is 13-6.
Derek Butler averaging 17 points a ball game. He's got 6 this afternoon. Butler with 18 last evening in the win over Andrew College. He had 3 threes yesterday. Free throw up and good. He's got 7 points. Butler free throw. Front rim and crawled in. That's 2 of the 3. One more. It's up there. This one's short. And the ball will go over to Georgia Highlands. Georgia Highlands Chargers out of Rome, Georgia, northwest Georgia. Up near the Chickamauga area. Beautiful country. Here's Georgia Highlands with the basketball. T.J. Porter. Porter to Evans. Evans kicks it in the wing. Shot on the way. You guessed it, P.J. Carter. He's got 18 points, all on threes. 10 threes now for Georgia Highlands. It's an 8-point game. We've played 9 minutes of this second half. And this is Moore, Kendall Moore. Moore to Butler. Butler at the elbow. Back to Moore. Moore to the basket, stripped away by Pullen. Here he comes. Pullen. Shoot, gives it over to Carter, and he fills it up for 3 more. He's got 21. And it is a 67-61 ball game. 10:38 left to go in the basketball game. Let's take time out. You're watching Chipola basketball on YouTube. 10:38 left to go in the basketball game. Seemed like the first half went by really fast. And the second half seems to be dragging just a bit. It's an 11-point game, 67-58. I think I had it at 67-61. So my mistake on that. It's a 9-point Indian game with the ball. Safadine in backcourt, little pressure. Indians break it down the floor though. Paul Green spins, leaves it with Tay Knox, too far under the basket, but a foul. Tay will go to the line for 2 shots. Paul Green, Tay Knox, Jamil Safadine, Kendall Moore, and Dayton Albury. The 5 4 again for head coach Donnie Tyndall. Coach Tyndall's had 2 great years. State champions, as we missed the first free throw in both years, and all the way to the Final Four. And most people will tell you that in the Final Four we were just as good as the national champion. Just didn't have a thing or two go our way toward the end. Free throw in the air, good by Knox. He's got 5. Indians by 10. Carter in backcourt. Carter's been our nemesis today. Evans to Porter to Carter. Shoots a 3, short. Rebound Chipola. Paul Green plucked it out of the sky, and he's hammered by Joel Pullen. Foul on Georgia Highlands. 68-58, good guys. And going to the line for Paul Green. Paul's a sophomore, 6'6", from the Bahamas. He's averaging nearly 7 rebounds a game. He's got 7 points for us tonight. Green free throw, count it. He's got 8. Green another, good. 9 points for Paul. 12-point Chipola game. Backcourt Carter and Pullen. Pullen leaves it down low. That's Porter. Porter to Evans. Evans for 3, no good. Rebound battle for 1 by Chipola. Halfway through this second half now, 9:45. Albury in the wing, Chipola by 12. Top of the circuit comes. It's off the hands of Albury, I believe. They're gonna it looked like it hit off the hands of a Charger, then our Indians. Coach Tyndall saying we didn't touch it. 9:30 is left to go in the basketball game. Indians by 12. You're watching Chipola basketball on YouTube. .30 left to go in the basketball game. This is Georgia Highlands in black, Chipola in gray. Chipola up by 12. Pullen works to Evans. Back to Pullen. This is Danak. Danak will give it to Evans. Evans back to Pullen. And there's 8 seconds to shoot it. Pullen behind the back, bottled up, looks down low, juggling it is Porter, and we come away with the basketball short of the shot clock violation. Here comes Aubrey. Under 9 minutes left now. Aubrey to Green. Green to Safadine. Safadine will work to Aubrey. Back to Safadine. Fakes a 3. Short corner. Looks down low. Foul. Foul on Georgia Highlands. Tay Knox. And Tay Knox will toe the stripe for our Chipola team. Chipola by 12, 8:41 left to go in this contest. Tay Knox at the line. Tay with 5 points this afternoon. He's out of Troy, Alabama. Played for the Trojans of Charles Henderson. Knox is a freshman, 6'8", 210. Free throws up. It's good. Knox has got 6. Chipola is going to give a blow to Dayton Aubrey. J.C. Curry will check in for him. Tay Knox will try to give the Indians a larger lead and does. 7 points for him now. Chipola by 14. Dozier in backcourt. Loops it to Carter. Back to Dozier. Off the foot of an Indian. And here comes Chipola with it. Curry, the length of the floor. They're going to say it's off his leg and out of bounds. It'll be Georgia Highlands ball. Indians by 14. And Varun Danak will inbound. He does. To Dozier, down the floor. This is Evans. He's in the lane. Leaves it down low for the big fella. He can't go. Misses the shot. Does Okan. Rebound Chipola. Safadine with it. Top of the circle. Takes off to the basket. The floater won't go. Tapped it up. No. Rebound. Georgia Highlands. 8 minutes left in the game. Dozier in the wing. Dozier looks down low through the hands of Danak, and it'll be Chipola ball. Chipola by 14. Right now, Chipola's led by Dayton Aubrey's 18 points. 13 for J.C. Curry, 9 by Paul Green, 8 by Derek Butler, 7 by Tay Knox. Here comes Chipola with it. This is Butler across half court. In the lane to the basket. Charging will be called. Good position by the Charger from Georgia Highlands. No shooting on a player control foul. It'll be Georgia Highlands ball. Chargers will inbound. P.J. Carter in backcourt. He's got 21 points all on threes. 7 threes. This is Evans. Dozier. Dozier will work over to Carter. Now to Evans. Back to Dozier to Carter. Wants baseline. We foul him. Foul's going to go against J.C. Curry. P.J. Carter at the line. He's going to shoot something other than a three-pointer. Mid throw for the Fairburn native. He'll get another. Carter. Free throw. Back rim no good. Rebound Chipola. Well, he shoots threes, and he does it very well. 14 points is the lead for Chipola. And this is Zach Bell. Bell to Aubrey. Aubrey spins away from the defense, and a foul on Georgia Highlands' Dozier. I notice when both teams begin to get a little chippy, they begin to call tighter. So any little bump is a foul. Aubrey goes to the line. Dayton with 18 points this afternoon. He had 16 yesterday. First one's up, good. 19 for Dayton. He eyes the rim. It's on its way. It's good. 20 points for him. The lead is 16. Here's Dozier. Ball knocked away from him. Loose on the floor, picked up by Safadine. Aubrey drives, leaves it down low. Paul Green's hammered, no call. And now Dozier's hit, and there is a call. 6:50 left in the game. And going to the line will be Julian Dozier. Dozier from Detroit, Michigan. Sophomore, 5'9". Free throw up there, no good. Dozier will get another. This one's up, it's good. He's got 6 points. Indians by 15 with the ball in backcourt. Aubrey is going to be double teamed, and he will throw it to Safadine. Top of the circle, in the corner it goes Green. Paul dribbles out of that corner, gives it to Bell. Zach with the ball. Zach on the baseline, little floater, won't stay in. Tapped up, no, foul over the back, and that is Varun Danak.
Foul number 5 for the Chargers.
3 fouls now on Danak. Going to the line for Chipola is Gerald Colonel. Colonel, 6'8" freshman, 190 out of Savannah, Georgia. Free throws up there, back rim no good. Played at Groves High for the Fighting Scottish Rebels. Hey, you like that nickname? Robert W. Groves High School. Free throws up, rims out. Rebound, Georgia Highlands. Dozier brings it down across half court. Indians by 15. Over to Evans. To Dozier. Dozier looks down low, turnover. Colonel has it, feeds up the floor. Bell back to Colonel. Through his hands, can't save it. Highlands ball. And here's Dozier bringing the ball down. Over to Evans, all the way to the basket strong. His shot no good, tapped up no good. There's Danak underneath, his stick back good, and he's fouled. 6 points for Danak. It's a 13-point game, 6 minutes left. And Danak going to the line for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Danak is out of Snellville, Georgia, 6'9" sophomore. Free throws up there, rolling in. 7 for Danak. 12-point game, Chipola. Wouldn't be bad to get a basket. Here's Aubrey to Bell, cross court to Safadine. Fakes a three. In the lane, to the basket. Nope, but he's fouled, and Jamil will go to the line for Chipola. Young man from Denver, Colorado. 6'6" sophomore is Jamil Safadine. 5 points for him today. Played for the Raiders of Jesuit High there in Denver. Free throw up, good. 6 points for Jamil. 5:45 left to go in the basketball game. Been 4 games in 2 days. We've had 2 of them for you on YouTube. Last night, big win over Andrew College, 108-50. Safadine makes both free throws. And the lead is 14 for Chipola. Carter and Pullen. Pullen to Okan. Okan had it poked away from him. It'll be Highlands ball with 17 to shoot it. Pullen. Boy, the Georgia Highlands coach is questioning most everything. But he is down in the game. And Danak will inbound. He does so to Pullen. 14-point Indian game. Over to Riley. Back to Pullen. 10 to shoot it. Over to Pullen. Down low if he's Okan. Ball's loose. Picked up by Chipola. Green to Bell. Bell in the lane. And a double dribble is going to be called. Nope, foul. Ball was knocked away from Bell. And he caught it almost like a double dribble or an up and down. But he actually was fouled. Calls that change in movement. So Zach Bell will go to the line where he went to High School in Barnwell, South Carolina. 6'2" freshman is a guard on Coach Tyndall's team. First free throw up, no good. Bell with 5 points tonight. 20 for Aubrey and 13 for Curry. Free throw up. This one's good. Bell with 6 points now. 77-62. Carter. Pullen. And we got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Here's Pullen. Lost the ball off his foot, out of bounds. Indian ball. Media timeout, 4:56. Maybe that's our last one. Indians by 15 as you're watching Chipola basketball on YouTube. Just less than 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. The Indians are trying to go to 8-0 on the season and keep their number 2 state ranking and 6 in the country. But they haven't quite put away Georgia Highlands just yet. It's a 15-point game. Just less than 5 minutes left. Here is Chipola. Aubrey to Safadine. Traveling will be called on Jamil. It'll be Georgia Highlands ball on the side. Dozier will inbound. Dozier will inbound to Pullen. Back to Dozier. Carter in the lane to the basket. He scores. Carter's a rare two-pointer. He's got 23 and a whistle. I believe a foul on Georgia Highlands.
For the Chargers, 6 seconds.
4:38 left. Indians up by 13. Jamil Safadine at the line. 6 points tonight for Jamil. Free throws up there. Front rim, back rim, no good. Soft shot, just wouldn't stay down. Officials have stopped play. Not sure why. Guess they have nothing else to do. Safadine's free throw, it's up. It is no good. Rebound, Georgia Highlands. Dozier lost his sneaker. And here comes Carter down the floor. Carter pulling. Pulling to Carter. Ball's loose on the floor. And a timeout, I believe, is called. Timeout, Georgia Highlands. 4:23 left to go in the game. Indians by 13. You're watching Chipola College basketball on YouTube.
Timeout, Chargers. 30-second timeout.
Chipola by 13, 4:23 left to go in the game. Highlands, the Georgia Highlands ball, though they're in black, we're in gray. And this is Evans with the basketball. Over to Dozier. And a foul on Chipola as Carter trying to pass it. We double him and foul him. And that'll stop the clock. Chipola dearly needs the clock to elapse. But fouls stop the clock. And going to the line is P.J. Carter. 23 points for him tonight, leads all scorers. 7 threes is the big story for P.J. Free throw up and good. He's got 24. 11 for Georgia Highlands. That's kept him in the ball game. He made both free throws. And it's an 11-point Indian game. And Georgia Highlands is going to harass us down the floor. Green to Aubrey. Aubrey changes direction, comes across half court, and makes the pass to Butler. Butler finds Colonel open, and Gerald Colonel scores. He's got 8 points. 4 minutes left. And this is Pullen to Dozier, back to Pullen. Drives in, shoots it up, no good. Rebound Colonel. Indians by 13. Let's see if we can put these guys away. Here's Aubrey. Milk the clock and get a basket. Butler. Safadine. Safadine, good dribbler. Over it goes to Aubrey. Aubrey at the elbow, spins in the lane to the basket. He puts it up and in. He's got 22. And we knock it away, but it'll be Charger ball. 3:21 left in the game. Indians by 15. Dozier will inbound on side. Gives to Pullen, back to Dozier. Dozier at the top of the circle. Lost the ball. It's loose, picked up by Chipola. We should not be in any hurry, as we can take this thing under 3 minutes and get a basket. So here's Aubrey, top of the circle. Colonel to Safadine. Safadine goes over to Green. Paul pulls the trigger. Good for 3. Paul Green in double figures now with 12 points. Indians by 12. I'm sorry, make it 22. There's a shot, no good. I got it wrong again. It's an 18-point Indian game. Aubrey with 2.5 minutes left. Nice move to the basket. Aubrey scores. He's got 24. Now it's a 20-point game. 2 minutes and just a little change left. Pulling to Evans. Evans in the lane to the basket. His shot no good. Rebound Chipola. Butler has it. Butler has it taken away. Evans down the floor. Evans to the basket. Good, and he's fouled. Evans in double figures with 11. 1:58 left, and just when we thought we had them put away, they're going to try to hang around. 18-point game now, Chipola. Akili Evans. 6'6" freshman out of Waterbury, Connecticut. 25 for Carter, 11 for Evans. Leads the Georgia Highlands team. Free throw, good. He's got 12. Indians by 17, pressure in backcourt. Butler down the floor to Green. Green had it taken away by Dozier. 17-point game. Dozier for 3. No good. Tapped up and in, but maybe over the back. Oh, and they're going to say the basket is good and a foul, I do believe. Nope, they're going to call, just like we thought before, over the back. No basket. 1:42 left. 17 is the lead for Chipola. Georgia Highlands applying pressure, though. Butler had it, now gives back to Aubrey. Aubrey comes across half court. Steps through the defense, gives to Butler. Butler to the basket, whistle and a foul. Foul on Georgia Highlands with 1:25 left. And Derek Butler to the line. Chipola's led by 3 players in double figures. Dayton Aubrey with 24, 13 for Curry, 12 for Green. Free throw no good for Butler. Butler and Colonel both with 8. 7 for Knox, 6 each for Safadine and Beck. Free throw up, and it's no good. Rebound, Evans. Evans to Pullen. Georgia Highlands with the ball. Down low they go to Carter. His floater is good and he's fouled. Carter now with 27. It's a 15-point Indian game with 1:15 left. Paul Green is just fouled out with 12 points. Safadine back in. Again, next Friday and Saturday. Friday's at 7 against Southern Union here on YouTube. Carter, free throw, good. He's got 28. Lead is just 14. 1:15 left. Stranger things have happened. Whistle and a foul on Dozier. Holding Zach Bell, trying to get open.
Foul number 0 for the Chargers, 6-0.
Going to the line, Zach Bell. Bell at the line, free throw in the air, good. Bell with 7 now. Chipola by 15. Bell can give us a 16-point lead. It's up front rim, no good. Whistle, lane infraction, I do believe, by Georgia Highlands. Bell gets a reprieve. It's up. And the violation now on Chipola. So wave off the miss and wave off the make. And it's a 15-point game. And here comes Georgia Highlands. And all the way to the basket. Strong shot, no but a foul. We're never going to finish this game, apparently. 109, another foul. Foul on our Zach Bell. 15-point game, but the clock is stopped, and the Highlands team is on the line. Two things we didn't want to happen. Pullen will go there with 7 points, make it 8. 28 for P.J. Carter tonight for the Georgia Highlands team. He's a shooter. 7 threes. Pullen, free throw, good. 9 for Joel. Let's see if we can get the ball down here, and there's a foul. They foul Zach Bell. Evans, the culprit.
Number 30 is third.
Third foul. 2 shots for Zach Bell. Lead is 13 for Chipola. Free throw by Bell, good. Bell with 8. Chipola has gone small. All guards except Bell. Free throw, good. He made them both. Lead is 15. As we near the 1-minute mark. Pullen with the basketball. Evans, top of the circle, fakes a 3. Behind the back, and a whistle and a foul. 56 seconds left.
Foul number 10 is third.
Akili Evans had the line. He's got 12 points tonight, and that's where to stay as he misses the first one. .56 seconds left. Free throw, good. With 13. Here's Chipola in backcourt. Bell's fouled. 54 seconds left.
Foul number 22 for Chargers. That's his 4th.
Bell back at the line to try to add to a 14-point lead, and he does. 10 points now for Zach Bell. Lead is 15, 54 ticks left. It rattles in. Bell with 11. And the lead is 16. Evans all the way to the basket. His shot is good. 15 points for him. And Chipola will inbound. And there's a whistle and a foul. 38 seconds left. And Akili Evans, I watched him yesterday. He likes to talk with the official and try to convince him things, and the official has his mind. And this is the case now. But Evans certainly making his point known. It's a 14-point Indian game with 52 seconds left. They put some time back on the clock. Bell breaks away with a dunk. Bell with 13. And here comes Georgia Highlands. Pulling, pull up, shoot a three. Good. Pulling for three, he's got 12 points. Whistle and a foul on Georgia Highlands with 42 seconds left. 93-80, Chipola by 13. Bell. Free throw. No good. Puts it up good. Bell makes one of two. He's got 14 points. Here comes Pullen. 14-point lead. Three-pointers no good. Rebound Chipola. Butler in backcourt. Throws to Safadine. Safadine comes near side. 30 seconds left. Over to Curry. Curry dribbles and plays keep away. And maybe Georgia Highlands will just let the clock run out. Chipola will have to shoot it with about 5 seconds left in the game. Or just let the shot clock elapse, and it'll be Georgia Highlands ball. Chipola's going to go to 8-0 on the season. Highlands slips to 2-4. Chipola led by Dayton Albridge, 24 points. 14 for Zach Bell, 13 for Curry, 12 for Green. For Georgia Highlands, 28 points for P.J. Carter, 15 for Akili Evans, and 12 for Joel Pullen.
All right, we got a technical foul on number 13 for the Indians, and we got a technical foul on number 30 for the Chargers.
Imagine that. Techs on both teams, and for Georgia Highlands, it's number 30. Still arguing. 94-80. Here's Georgia Highlands. Don't foul him. Carter will drive and put up a shot. Good for two. He's got 30 points tonight. But it won't be enough as Chipola wins it 94-82. Back with you on Friday the 25th, 7 o'clock with Southern Union. For Jalen and Emma, I'm Russell on this Indian winning night. So long, everyone.